What's going on, guys? It's Luke from the Livecast, and today you guys are joining me on a solo video. Now, today I just want to talk about something that's a bit more, about your thoughts and about yourself. And for people that don't know me, obviously my name is Luke, but I am 18 years old, just like Casper, and I'm a very self-motivated and success-driven person. So, one thing about me is I always have this need to do something and be productive and feel like I'm doing something to further myself. Like I can hardly have downtime, and I'm always so aware of myself taking time for myself. And people say you should take time for yourself and have some downtime, give yourself rest. And I'm just thinking I don't know how to do that sometimes, but slowly I've kind of been able to allocate an hour or so a day where I could just re regain, recuperate, and you know, make my mental health better, make my physical health better by going to the gym, for example. So for people who don't go to the gym, or they after work or university, for example, or school, depending on how old you are, you come back, you don't go to the gym, you just watch TV, have dinner, you maybe have like a cup of tea and some cookies or whatever. Cookies are my favorite thing, so I just said that. You might find yourself in a slump where you want to start doing something and start being a bit more productive and start making your life have a somewhat better impact. So, for people who also feel like this at times, one of the things I started to do is consume what you want to be. So, if you want to consume, or let's say you want to be like Gary Vee or you want to be like Ty Lopez, for example, two massive influencers in the space of social media and success and whatever, and entrepreneurship. Consume their content daily. Make sure you read around them, do your do your due diligence, that kind of thing. But you need to make sure that you don't become so obsessed with them and into like this point where it's like you're consuming content rather than creating content or making yourself a better person. And I'm pretty sure Gary Vee can attest to this. Like, you can't just be consuming all day because you're never going to get anywhere. You have to start making a step every single day. And for me, I also fall victim of this at sometimes where I want to make content and I'm just at home and I have like an extra 2 or 3 hours. I'm just like, I don't really know what to do, but I know what I want to do because I want to start making more and more videos for the live cast, for example. But things, you know, like there's only so much you can do and have ideas, and sometimes you're limited by your mental space, and that's where you need to start as a human, making yourself a better person. And things like school, they never really give you the tools to make yourself a better person or think about yourself in terms of you as an actual entity in this world where you think about your mental state, you think about your physical state, you think about your loved ones, like the four pillars of life: health, wealth, love, and happiness, for example. You see, like these kind of things can sort of spiral out of control, and if you don't really think about it on a daily basis, you're never really going to make progress. So, for the people that also want to make a benefit in their lives and the lives of others, it's more about finding those things that keep you grounded, but you can also help others and make sure they grow. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, whether you want to be successful, you want to get fit in the gym, or you want to start something new like a Instagram page. It's not going to happen over one night, but you just got to keep going. Every day you wake up, you just make sure that you're going to do something that's actually going to benefit it and make it actually grow in the long run, because there's so much things in life that we can do and achieve, but people kind of tend to stray away from those things because they're always a pipe dream. They're never going to be something that's actually going to be tangible, because they're quite like, people may be limited in their mindset. And for people who are actually watching this video and have this kind of thoughts that sometimes where they think, oh, I don't know what I can do with my life, but I just will keep going forward in terms of living day by day, living paycheck to paycheck. That's something that you guys want to start escaping, and that's what I'm trying to escape to every day. I want to escape to financial freedom, and it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next year. But I've got the faith and the drive and the willingness to achieve it in the next 10, 15 years. And I'm probably giving myself an overly ambitious time of 15 years. Well, not overly ambitious, but like a exaggerated time. But life may may treat me to some of like the most amazing things, and I might have the freedom and I might have the money, to start impacting others. Obviously, there's one thing in my life that has been granted as a wish, almost like the perfect person to be alongside me. That's one thing I'm very grateful for. And if you have loved ones, if you have family, just make sure you know you're grateful of them, and you just make sure you that they know that you acknowledge them, and you make sure that they know that you're driving for success, and that when you eventually get there, it will be because of them or for them, and then you can start giving back, and then other people will be inspired. Those that are around you who saw you through your lowest, and they push you forward to reach your highs. It's something that can be so valuable to people. Now, myself, I'm making this video just because of pure sense of like I had like such a sense of unfulfillment this evening when I got back from the gym. I had my dinner. I watched a few episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then after that, I was just like, oh, what am I actually gonna do now? I'm rendering a video as we speak. I've uploaded a video today, but I still want more. I feel like I need to do something. Like I want my life to be consumed with one or two certain things, and obviously right now it's work and growing myself that way so I could be more employable in the future and get big money skills, for example. But I want to be able to achieve and grow in other ways and just build something that can overgrow and surpass my work and the amount of money I get paid, for example, so I can show those that are around me like this is what happened when I put in the hours after work. Me and my friend Casper, other co-host of the live cast, this is what happens when two minds come together and we start making content, or we start doing something we love, and we can eventually grow it. We can start making podcasts like in person, having cameras and podcast mics, for example. Something that is quite a dream of ours actually, but it's also we could literally just go and buy them now, to be fair. But it's about getting there, and it's about building the audience up before we start to invest too early, and then it's just like, oh, it's just a wasted dream because we didn't work hard enough. It's about working hard with everything that you've got right now before you eventually get anywhere. Now, for those of you who would like more informative content and more, let's say, personal finance or like business kind of content, I can upload videos. I've got quite like I think I've got like a collection of 20 videos that I could possibly upload for you guys if you're actually interested. So make sure you leave a comment down below and leave a like to signify that. So one thing that I want to actually turn the channel towards at times, like occasionally whenever possible, is the like the mental health of everyone, the physical health, the personal finance, the happiness, the love, the like everything of everyone. I just want to be able to encapsulate ideas and content for people who might be mentally struggling, or people that need some sort of money help or tips. This is why it's called the life cast, for example, because we can talk about so many things. We can talk about life, we can help you with life, we can give you our insights and our feedback on certain things. When you leave a comment, we can bring it up in a video and we can just discuss it for like 5-10 minutes, and then hopefully we can start to make your lives better. Now, some things that don't really tend to happen because people just don't like seeing numbers that are low, because obviously when you have a new channel or a channel that you haven't been working on too much and you have videos coming up, you're only going to get 5, 10, 20 views. You're never going to get the hundred thousands or the millions yet. You have to keep going, and that's something that me and Casper are always keeping in mind. It's something that we want to eventually make ourselves, and it'd be nice to look back on this as like this is the beginning of something that we can give back to others. Now, I know I've been rambling on for quite a while, but this is the whole point of this channel, is because we can put out content that's unique to the personalities that are me and Casper, and we can relate to people who might also feel this way, or we can target people who also feel some sort of way when it comes to feeling down or feeling good, feeling left, feeling right, for example. Like you might feel one way one day, and the next day you're feeling quite down, for example. It's just life. And this is why we created the life cast many months ago, is because we could talk about so many things. We could talk about life, which is just it's a never ending like staircase. It's just gonna keep going, and every day you might go up by 2 steps, and then the next day you might go back down. It's just a matter of how you deal with these things. You don't want to keep going down, you want to keep going up, but you want to keep progressing. So without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You kind of got some value from this. Make sure you do hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to catch all of our videos on time, early. Make sure you join the early gang. Now, in the wise words of Casper, you better hit the ding dong bell because his ding dong won't bell. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. That's been Luke from the Livecast. See ya.